Welcome to all to class number 96. As I told earlier, today we are starting SFD BMD when couples are given. So I written heading here, beams subjected to couples. What beam, which type of beam will come little later. Actually we are in simple support beams. That will come in when you go to next part. See, couple means this way, either this way or this way. Can be clockwise or anti-clockwise. More about couple, how couple will come or how a beam is subjected to couple, I will tell in the subsequent classes. Now, first the most important concept. See, or before that, we have reached class number 96. 95 classes are over. In the beginning, lot of introduction classes, pre-requirements are given. But now you are entering the most important part. That is, couples are considered. Now next, overhanging beams. Usually those who write examinations solve, overhanging beams are most important. Then cantilevers and some other type of beams I will cover. So I have decided to refresh everything. So I will tell one by one. First point number. I will write one by one point number. So now first one. The most important statement I will write here. See, never in future tell. Tell means you should not tell someone or you think. Either tell or think. Tell anybody or think. Or think. What? Oh, 1 minute. There is a common saying. So many people, they will tell because of couple, there is no shear force. So couples are not considered for shear force. It is completely wrong statement. It is not that way. See, a couple will not produce shear force. Instead, there will be only BM due to couple. What I am telling, this is not correct statement. I am telling never in future tell this statement. This is actually wrong statement. See, this is wrong statement. Wrong statement. That is telling that a couple will not produce shear force. It will produce or it has effect only for bending or bending moment. That's a wrong statement. Why? I will tell now. First do one thing. To understand correctly why, see, I will consider two examples. See, simple example. Example 1 and example 2. This 1 and 2 is not that 1 and 2. That will continue later. A simply supported beam or one hinge, one roller subject to a clockwise couple M at A from here and B from here, span is L. Or a cantilever beam, this, remember, still we are not gone to cantilever. But today what I tell you, believe, of span L subject to couple M at A from this fixed end, B from free end, or today from left end A, right end B. Okay, now what we want is, we want SFD BMD for this one. First of all, I have not started SFD BMD for couple. So, I will draw SFD BMD. Same example will come later. At that time, you will understand. Suppose you have difficulty. Right now, no problem. What I tell you, believe. I think by this time, you have that belief in me. I am sure that belief will be there. So, see, for this beam, if you want SFD BMD, first you have to calculate support reaction. So, both the cases, first calculation of support reactions. Support reactions. Okay, now I will calculate. How to calculate? All will come in the, see, after first one, second one will be how to find support reaction for couples only. Once again, some important principles are there. You can find as usual by sigma m0, sigma v0, but there's a shortcut method is there if only couples are acting. That I will tell one by one with the demonstration here. By holding a beam here, I will show you how reaction will come. Okay, now, just today's class, you imagine I calculate reaction. I am so sure this reaction will come down of M by L. This reaction will come up of M by L. So, this I will put once again here. This reaction VA will be down. See, plus minus not considered. I am taking direction directly. Down of M by L. This reaction VB will be upwards of m by L. It will come later. Or see, take moment about this point. Take clockwise positive. Minus Vb into L plus m into no distance equal to 0. Vb will come plus m by L. Suppose you take Va upward. Va plus Vb, there is no load, equal to 0. Va will come minus Vb. So, minus m by L means down m by L. These all will consider in class number in second part or second means in the explanation series, second one. Okay, now, same way, find reaction here. First of all, so far cantilever is not done. Therefore, actually long back one cantilever example I have shown, but leave it. I am so sure that this reaction MA, see, and reaction MA will come equal to M in anti-clockwise direction. And of course, if you find vertical reaction here, your VA will come 0. That means here, even if it is a couple, there is a force reaction. Here, due to couple, there is no force reaction. Reason all will be told in the subsequent classes. Today you just believe what I tell. Okay, now, because why I cannot explain that one, there is a systematic way of explaining. Now, draw SFD BMD. I will draw SFD BMD here. For this also SFD BMD. That's like earlier, solve statement, right, left up, right down. For both of them, I will draw SFD here and BMD here. SFD as usual, left up, right down positive. For both of them, BMD sagging positive. I will draw the SFD, just draw, without explaining today. Actually, SFD, I should put the baseline somewhere here. See, this is SFD, this is a point A and B. This is a baseline, or I will do one thing now. I will make the baseline colored so that you can make out this is a baseline. I will make it colored because for some reason, this is a baseline. See, shearing force diagram will come this way. This is M by L. This also equal to M by L. It will come minus. And BMD will come. See, when you find bending moment under the couple, you have to do twice calculation. That all will come one by one in order. Today I will draw the bending moment diagram. So, the BM at this point C. See, C is here. Just imagine A is less than B for today's class. MA by L, MB by L. Minus plus. Y means it will come, see, we are starting couples now. My purpose is to explain this red color concept here. Okay, now here, draw SFD. No, there is no SFD. So, yes, or I will make a note here, no shear force anywhere. No shear force for any cross section. So, 0. The baseline itself is SFD means 0. Nowhere shear force is there. And BMD, if you draw here, it will be negative M. Up to here it will be M. It will be a rectangle. This also M minus. This portion will be free of bending moment. This is a point C. This is a bending moment diagram. Now, sometime it is possible. Some will tell, not clear. No, my purpose is not to explain SFD BMD. My purpose is to explain this statement. What? Never in future tell or think a couple will not produce shear force. Instead, there will be only BM due to couple. This is a wrong statement. I heard it. People telling, if couple is there, it is not considered for shear force. No, it is considered. See, but the statement below I am writing, during calculation of shear force, after ensuring equilibrium, you already know it. After ensuring equilibrium means after finding support reactions. Couples are not to be considered. During calculation of shear force, couples are not to be considered. Yes, see, when the shear force diagram is drawn here, I am not consider the couple. See, I will consider shear force at A and B, full beam constant shear force. Means when I draw the shear force diagram here, I am not consider this couple. Couples are not to be considered because when you find shear force, see, I told only force. which is perpendicular to member. No couple. So shear force are not considered. Then full stop. New sentence here. So capital W. So remember now, whatever is the effect of couple for shear force. I just now told couple has effect on shear force. The statement that couple has no effect on shear force is wrong. So whatever is effect of couple for shear force will be accounted when we consider the reactions on beam from supports. When we consider the reaction, see, when you do shear force here, suppose I want shear force here, if I look this side, I will write minus M by L. If I look that side also, minus M by L. Why? Left down positive, right up positive. Oh, that all later. So, whatever is effect of couple for shear force will be accounted when we consider the reactions on beam from supports. This statement is, see, that is this statement. This statement is fully correct. That is the correct statement. So, in future, remember, you should never tell because of couple there is no shear force. Of course, for cantilever beam, there is no shear force. That is special case. That I will explain as we go further. I will explain that one. But in general, do not commit that because of couple there is no shear force will be there. If it is there, how it is accounted? When we consider equilibrium, we find support reaction. If the effect of couple for shear force is there, that effect will be considered when we consider shearing force at any section. There, when you consider the reaction, that effect will come. So, very powerful statement. Just go through the statement today. That's all. This is first point I want to explain today. So, I am concluding today because some time problem is there for me. So, today I am concluding small class. But I have given very powerful concept. So, go through this concept and be ready. Maybe immediately, class number 97, I will go for second point, third point, or more points. That is, where all you should be careful when you consider couples for beams, or when couples are there, how to find reactions, how to find bending moment under the couple, where two calculations you have to make. Like under a point load, shear force twice. When couple is there, twice you have to do. Actually, long back I told it, but still I will revise and update you, or once again I will explain that one in a simple way and make everything clear for you. Okay. Thank you. We will see in class number 97.